Paul Harvey from the Heywood Advertiser joins us now to have a flick through the weeklies. But before we dive into those, how's the toy appeal gone for you, sir?
It's going really well at the moment. We've been inundated with toys, but obviously there's still room for more, so keep them coming in.
Absolutely, because people might think that they're missing the deadline for Christmas, but these charities, you know, the toys will always come in use.
Oh, yeah,
even after
they
Christmas.
always need the toys.
Yeah. Okie dokie, right, that's that out of the way.
Thank you for that. We're going to start with with your paper, I think.
Yeah, my paper.
The firefighters you want to talk about.
The Heywood Advertiser. Yeah, I went up to meet the firefighters at Heywood Fire Station, and they were actually up in Cockermouth during the recent floods in Cumbria. And they were the first on the scene because Heywood Fire Station actually has a specialist water rescue operation. And they travelled up through the night, the firemen. They got there at 1:30 in the morning.
How long did they stand there, roughly?
Sorry?
How long were they there?
They were there. They pulled an 11-hour shift, pulling people out of the water. They saved 100 people from the houses, and yeah, and they just basically deserve the recognition.
Absolutely.
Lots
of people.
Hats off to the Heywood firefighters.
Definitely.
And I presume, do they get called on for floods all over the UK?
They do, yeah. The commander at Heywood said that he's been to all kinds of floods all over the country, like, do you remember the Tewkesbury floods? He was down there a couple of years ago. And he says that this one in Cockermouth was actually the worst one he's ever seen, worst floods he's ever dealt with.
When you were chatting to them, when you went down to see them, why is it that our Heywood firefighters specialise in this?
Well, I asked them this, and they actually said it all started because they had a boat. And it just kind of snowballed from there.
Really?
Yeah,
Which fire station's got a boat? Heywood. Right, we'll make them a specialist flood unit. It's moved on a little bit since then.
It has, yeah. They're obviously experts. Yeah.
Well done to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations, and thank you for your efforts. What's next? Stockport?
Yeah, to Stockport, and it's actually some sad news for this time of year, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it's terrible. Wyvale Garden Centre in Marple. They had a break-in, and they've got a grotto there that all the kids have been visiting.
With one of Santa's little helpers in there, because it has lots of people that help him, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, loads,
Yeah, one of Santa's helpers.
Yeah.
And he actually had his suit, his hat and his beard stolen.
That's a sad state of affairs.
Don't do that. Crying out loud.
They've ruined Christmas in Stockport. It's awful.
Santa's helpers' clothes.
Have they been replaced, and can the children still go down
The grotto
there?
is still open. They've been replaced. Santa's fine. He's got his hat back. But all the people at the garden centre have been mounting vigils to stop this happening again, because obviously...
Good.
They're
round-the-clock guarding of the grotto.
They've been staying there till midnight to make sure there's no more thefts of Santa's outfit.
It's a terrific garden. Have you been to
the
garden centre in Stockport? It's got a great little miniature railway and stuff. It's fab.
You'd like that, wouldn't
you? No, it's great. It's good just for a day out. And if you know nothing about gardening, it's good for a day out. So it's a shame that people were nicking the stuff, so I'm glad it's been replaced. Where next, Jem?
I believe it's actually sticking with the same theme, a bit of vandalism.
Vandalism back in Heywood, unfortunately. The Old People's Welfare Group, they're based in Heywood, and they've been having problems. They're a charity. What they do is they put on meet 3 times a week, and they put on kind of like lunches and social events for old people. But they actually it looks like they're going to have to close because vandalism has got so bad. They keep having the windows smashed. Last week they had 5 windows smashed in 2 days. And it's just looking like they're going to have to close. They can't afford to keep open, keep replacing these windows that keep getting smashed.
Can't cover them with a kind of mesh or something. I'm sure listen to me, they've probably thought about
They've
things
tried
like
doing
this,
that, but it's dead expensive. I mean, they're looking to put CCTV in, which would help, but they just don't have the money.
Yeah. And I presume this sort of place is a solace for elderly people.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a charity. I mean, it's volunteers doing it all, and it's just a shame it's being ruined by these vandals.
Okay.
Shame that we have to report stories like that at what is supposed to be a season of goodwill to all men, but sometimes it isn't, is it?
Yeah.
But, thank you for your help looking through the papers. Obviously, lots of weekly papers all around Greater Manchester. Get yours and find out what's going on in your patch.